Hey, it's Seth here. I wanted to talk about being friends with people that are different than you and how that could be tough at times. Um, Sometimes being friends with people that are different than you, it takes more work. I I like to think of it like let's say for instance I go to another country and I don't speak the language. It either I either learn the language or I get isolated or I just find people like me and I stick to my kind. And often I'll think in these kind of situations like oh it's not worth the work because well they don't understand me, and then I can go be with people that do understand me and where it doesn't take as much work. And I'm just reflecting on that, on the kind of relationships that take more work, and um, do do I want to just stick to my kind and just or do I want the relationships that may take more work? Um, like, for instance, like with my gender, I typically like the people that I'm closest to in life, or outside my girlfriend, you like trans masculine men because we just get each other. There's just this getting of each other in our struggles and our oppression that we've gone through. And then it's probably I don't know lesbians, bisexual women, and then it's trans women, then it's gay men, bisexual men, and then it's like women, straight cisgendered women, and then it's straight cisgendered men, which are like confusing for me. But I love all my straight cisgendered male friends, but sometimes I'm like, you're just it's totally different. Like your world's totally different than mine. Um, as for race, like it's typically like it's like more comfortable, like and easier, like like with somebody who's white, because it's like I usually know like what to say and what not to say. So sometimes opening my heart up to people of color and not knowing um, what to say can be hard, you know. And then there's religion, and I feel like I'm pretty comfortable with all different kinds of religious people nowadays, except for like you get like uh, the religious right. They're the hardest, you know. They're the they're the hardest. I'm just like I'd rather just stay away, but like I don't know. I want to be able to get messy with people and not be the kind of person that just builds alliances against other people, but that I would allow myself to step into those hard spaces and to make friends with people that may leave me feeling uncomfortable. Um, in an awakening of this last couple weeks with Black Lives Matter and these police officers killing um, these black guys and Black Lives Matters and all the pain going on in the world. I feel like it's really important to step into those hard places with each other. Sometimes it's saying something, sometimes it's not saying anything, sometimes it's just holding each other's pain, and sometimes you're just not gonna say the right thing. If it's like when you step into a relationship with people that are different than you, it's like learning a new language. And I remember when I went over to Mexico, like for a missionary trip when I was 15. And I wanted to tell them that Jesus loves them. I think I said something different, like I'm a man or something, which totally makes sense. But I was living as female at the time. So yeah. Anyways, so like yeah, we speak different languages to each other even when we speak English. Like it's crazy, isn't it? Like different genders, different sexualities, different religions, and like America's just kind of been like fed this narrative that we're all different, but we're all unified. No, we're not. It's, we're all different and we're all divided, and we need to step into that place of division. Step into it and acknowledge the tension. Acknowledge like how we've been so divided and stop playing this American game. Just like I call bullshit. Like, um, I mean, these subjects are hard to talk about because like you're gonna say something wrong. If you talk about, yeah, you're gonna say something wrong, and yeah, just start learning the language of your neighbors. Start opening, and I think it starts with opening up your heart and listening to yourself because sometimes you're gonna need that space to just be with people who are like you when it's easy and it flows. And sometimes a part of growth is being with people where it doesn't flow, where it's um, like learning new languages, you know? So, I don't know. I just felt it so strong in my heart for many years to just not be divided. And I'm really committed to not living a life where I'm divided and creating alliances against people and such like that. And that's a tight spot. Well, after yoga, I was going for a walk and I saw this plant and it was growing up from underneath um, cement. And I feel like that's what the universe is asking us to do now. It comes to a place that like when if you're going to grow, you're going to have to push through cement and be like, but it's not going easy. Push, like a woman giving labor. Like that's some hard stuff to do. Or I don't know, but anyway, so it's like pushing through the cement to blossom, and so I saw this little grass that had pushed through the cement, and it had like started to push away the cement. And so I feel like the universe is asking us to do that with our hearts, to push away the hardness and to allow new growth to spring up, to not be divided, which takes discomfort in learning new languages. All right.